Hey guys, so I picked up this 3DO lot here and it actually has a bit of a story to it. So I was just flipping through my Instagram stories and I saw that Caleb Phoenix Resale was selling off 2 different 3DO lots and he had them at 27% of price charting. So I rushed over to his site real quick and one of them was already sold. So I basically rushed to, I was like, just hand me a card, because, you know, she was closer to my wallet at the time. Like and I filled it out real quick, and we managed to secure this. So we're going to open this up, check out everything that's actually inside of here. I already told you it was a 3DO lot, but there's actually games. Part of me has been debating, because I've been looking at, like, keeping a few things here and there now. Which is really bad for the business, by the way. Because I had a little N64 stash that would sell so quick. Ooh, we got a Phoenix Resale sticker.
Wow, this is a nice sticker.
This is high quality. Look at this too. You've got the
nice package.
What is this? That's cool as heck.
Ooh.
It's a Switch game holder from Mission Switch. Man, we got swag. That's white glove right there.
Oh, it's his Mission Switch.
Right, because the Mission Switch series, but it's a Game Boy.
That's cool.
And it holds all your Switch games, which I actually do have Switch games. I never use my Switch other than in TV docked mode, though. I'm probably because I'm almost a boomer.
What's this? I like how it's got the innards.
Oh, like the Game Boy innards. Yeah. All right, this. Man, that was. Well, thank you. If you see this, Caleb, I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, so we've got all these loose disc games here. Now this is pretty awesome. This is the original 3-button controller, guys. So they came out with a 6-button, very similar to like how Sega Genesis did, because like Street Fighter and games like that just don't work too well on the 3-button controller. I'll have to say, packaging's 10 out of 10. So, okay, guys, this was like $799. Not this time, but
new.
New. And I don't know what's going on with me today. Anyways, this was $799, and what was it, like 94 or something when this came out? So, yeah, this is definitely a good deal. I think we paid just under $200 for everything. And the games that are included, we'll bring you guys in here. Escape from Monster Manor, PGA Tour, Theme Park, Foes of Alley, Slam Jam, Space Hulk, Vengeance of the Blood Angels. That's Games Workshop. So, I'm guessing that's Warhammer 40K. Lemons, Shockwave. I think Shockwave was a packing game. So this is the game I'm really interested in. Like, if I were to keep the 3DO, I would probably keep Road Rash, because there was a kiosk for the 3DO in one of the Walmarts that we would go to for quite some time. And I just loved playing Road Rash on that thing. It was, I think, the only game they had hooked up to it. But yeah, we got some awesome ones in here. Syndicate. Samurai Showdown is a good one right there. Road and Track, that's like one of the first Need for Speed games right there of the franchise. Might be the first one. I can never say Mercenary. I cannot say that word.
I can't even see it. Oh,
you say it.
Mercenary.
A mercenary. Once I heard you say it.
Mercenary, yeah.
My brain. Star Control 2, Cannon Fodder. That's pretty cool. This is, they're loose discs, but it's still really cool. We're gonna go hook this up. We got it all hooked up here on the good old Trinitron. So, this is, do you know what this is for, Jess?
No.
So, there's only one controller port on this. So if you want to plug in a second controller, you have to plug it into the first controller and daisy chain it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a really great design, right? So the only reason I would keep the 3DO is for Road Rash, which you can buy this game on the PS1 for like $10, so... No.
It's like Give me game.
Me hungry. Feed me game. This is like when you start working with some of those dated consoles and electronics, you know.
I feel like we.
Oh.
Okay.
We got a game.
It's just so old it needed extra time.
No, like you know how they have like disc drives and they're like 32x speed, 52x speed.
Oh yeah.
This is like 1x. This is. Oh, night.
Another visitor. Don't be afraid. Be terrified.
That's exciting. Another thing to add to the collection.
Nah, I'll probably sell it. I mean, how often am I gonna like actually use it? You know? Ooh.
Oh, it's like this era.
This is the first-person shooter. It's a weird era. It's in the middle of like Super Nintendo, but PS1 hadn't come out yet. Oh. Oh, this is cool. This is pretty cool. Oh god.
I think we've lost all productivity for the rest of the day.
Oh. Uh-oh.
You're out.
Okay, I need these. Jeez. The turning radius. I wonder how long I could play this before I get sick. That's the new challenge. I don't think anybody on either YouTube channel watches me for gameplay commentary. Part of me wants to keep this, but the other part of me realizes I can make profit and move on to something else, so I'll probably do that. I don't know. We got 27 games here, pretty sick. I think that's a heck of a deal. I think it was like 180, 190. I'll put it up on the screen, whatever I paid. Oh, Road Rash works! Oh, we're playing Road Rash. Okay, so this is probably copywritten music. So we're gonna like, unfortunately, because of the copyright laws of the United States of America being so strict and absurd, and platforms having to bend the knee to them, Dolby Surround, man, this was the game. It was a cool enough game to like while my parents were buying groceries to play, but not cool, not so much that I was like, I have to have this. All right, without sound, it's a little weird. So I was super busy. I forgot to mention. So after I bought it, Caleb posted another story, and I guess this happened to be RGT85's 3DO, so it's pretty cool that like this is passed through like 2 YouTubers I watched. So I don't know, maybe that is another reason to keep it.
Hey.
Or maybe I'm supposed to sell it to another YouTuber. Like it's slow. It went. It's going down in subscriber count. It went like this. Here's our GT85. Went to Phoenix, and then us.
Good time.
So I know I had mentioned the 3DO a while ago. You know, you saw us sell a few of them via order pulls and stuff, and then totally couldn't find the footage. Finally got this together for you guys. Want to thank Caleb, Phoenix Resale, so much for the deal. If for some reason you're subscribed to me, but you're not to him, what are you doing? Go subscribe to him. Awesome videos over there. What's coming up next is an order pull that Jessica did while I was injured. So I wasn't able to like really walk and participate in said order pull. So here we go.
Hey everyone, it's Jessica. I'm gonna do another very quick order pull. We have a Whatnot show tonight, and actually it's in 4 hours from now. So I'm gonna pull the stuff that has to go today to get it out of the way. Otherwise it's gonna be very, very difficult because the days following a Whatnot show are very labor intensive in terms of shipping and getting things going, even trying to list because there's just so much to do. My phone, we are setting up, look at our squish tower and some of the giveaways that we're gonna have in that show. It's gonna be really cool actually. Dustin picked out all the giveaways. He picks out really good stuff. if I do say so myself. So the first thing that we sold is in bin 192. It's a vintage Penn State Nittany Lions button-up baseball jersey, size large. And it looks like it's this right here. We're gonna put this over on the table. It sold for $28.49. So I believe that was part of the sports yard sale that we went to not too terribly long ago. Dustin would know exactly which video that it was in. Next, we sold something I picked up over the summer in the bin that's on the top shelf. It's a lot of 3 Russ troll dolls, and it's lot number 3, which is right here on top. It's got a regular doll, a Santa doll, and a, I don't know, Little House on the Prairie doll. It's not a Little House on the Prairie doll, it's just what I would call it, I guess. And that sold for $21.99, which is surprising. I always forget that trolls actually kind of sell for a little bit of money. We sold in our media section down here something Dustin picked up that's actually really cool. He would say it's really cool. I've never played it, so I don't know what it's like. I would take other people's word for it that it's cool though. It's not that, but it's similar. Actually, it is another one. It is PlayStation 1 Time Crisis with the Gun Con, which is actually really cool. And it sold for $74.99, which is wild to me. I don't know why it's wild to me, because it's wild to me because it's PlayStation 1. First PlayStation. So why would it cost so much money? I don't know. Very collectible, I suppose. The next thing that sold, which is from my childhood, admittedly, I picked this up at another yard sale. I paid up, but I thought they were cool and I thought they would go faster than they are. But it's up here on the ship shelf. It is it's Posh Spice, which is, let's just climb up here. Not this one, not this one. Is it this one? She's posh, right? Yeah, Posh Spice. Oh, I need 3 points of contact, which I'm not doing. Okay, so Posh Spice sold for $28.04, I think. Let me look here. We sold another piece of the Dark Tower board game, which is really cool, actually. Still in the Dark Tower box, which we should list the box itself because that's also collectible, but haven't done that yet. And it is this guy? He's a brown piece? Yes. It's this guy. And he sold for $16.99. I always find it amazing that tiny little plastic pieces of things like this go for any sort of money. But $16.99. We also sold a Dungeons and Dragons Player's Handbook in $209. Oh, it's on the bottom. Oh, look, Halo. That should be in the media. Oh, look, more. We're just going to take those out and put them in the media section. There's some stuff in the bottom of that box. So, Dungeons and Dragons sold for $19.99. So that's actually pretty cool. We're going to put our little piece right there. Player's Handbook 2, Primal, Arcane, and Divine Heroes. And we're going to the media room anyway because we're going to pull a video game, which is right here. And it sold for $35.99. It came, it also came with this guy, but he popped out there. It's actually really, it's got a really crisp label, nice instruction booklet. It sold for $35.99. And while we're over here, we'll also pull from a Bath and Body lot that I got a couple months ago, a 3-pack of antibacterial hand spray. But which ones? I know they're here. Oh my goodness. It is, I gotta open it up to see. Strawberry pound cake. Okay, so this one. And I think it's this one. Fiji white sands. And then something cinnamon pumpkin. Oh, this one. Sweet cinnamon pumpkin. Blah, blah, blah. Put those up there so that we can put our box back. Oh my goodness. Accidents waiting to happen. We'll grab these. Did I tell you how much they sold for? I don't remember. $19.99. These sold for $19.99. And it is, we'll go up to that level here. It's a Lockheed Martin F-16CJ Fighting Falcon model kit. This sold for $49.99. I think he picked it up for maybe $6. And when we were in the thrift, we tried to comp it out, and it actually, we thought it comped out at $100, but we had the scale wrong. Like the larger scale, 130, I don't know how you say it, 132nd, that's $100 or more comp of this particular model. But this is the 148th scale, which is still $50, which is pretty good sale, I'd say. 171. And we sold this Kurt Adler Fabergé, American Angel. She's all decked out in her flag USA garb. Kind of looks like the Statue of Liberty, kind of doesn't. Either way, she sold for $39.99, which is pretty cool. We're gonna run over here. Dustin probably would have wanted to be here to show you this next item that sold. But again, we're like 4 hours out from a show. I have to do this order pull so I can get it out of the way. But if you recall, a couple months ago, he purchased a couple P. Buckley moss prints from the thrift. And I think 2 out of the 3 of those sold for decent money. And so when he saw this one, which I'm sure you can only find in this area because Dayton is the home of flying. This is I'll show you once I put it down here, but it is another P. Buckley moss print, but it's really neat though, because it's the, what does it say? The Air Force Museum. It's got a plane and a flag in very much her like, style of, I don't know what you would call the style, Americana style. Some of the other prints that we had were also Americana style with girls playing with flags and America. Yeah, I don't know. But this sold, it's pretty cool. It sold for $119.99, which is nice. Let's see. 105, which is probably back here. We've got a new Lego first order, 105. First order Heavy Scout Walker. Oh. Come on, Rummy Cube, let's see. From the movie with Ray in it, which is a new one, and I don't know what it's called because I don't remember things after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, I suppose. So that sold for $35.99. We're gonna go ahead and go back to the media shelf. It would probably be more efficient if I just did all the media, but I'm a little bit scatterbrained today just because, again, 4 hours to a show. So much to do and like minutes to do it. So we sold Grand Theft Auto Vice City on the PS2. So this sold, but it also sold along with the Wii Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, which is this guy. And they sold to the same buyer. I don't know if he would want us to say his username, but he's bought from us before and we're super grateful. He's been he's bought from us on eBay, he's bought from us on Whatnot, and it's loading for me to tell you, and I keep saying he, and it's really a she. Thank you, Rachel, for your purchase of Grand Theft Auto Vice City and Zelda Skyward Sword. That was really cool, and I will pack them together and ship them off to you today. We did sell a rather elaborate porcelain doll, which porcelain dolls sell really, really slow, but this is like this tall. No, it's probably like 2.5 feet tall, but I don't have it here on site. I have to go off site to get it, but she sold, and if future editor Dustin remembers, he'll put a picture, maybe right here, of this vintage 1999 Patricia Loveless large porcelain doll. She's numbered, she's signed, she's pretty and elegant. Let's see. Let's take Vice City and Skyward Sword back to the table. 2 more of these sold. The Sephora Formula X top coat guys sold for $11.99. So those are going to be an easy ship to go out today. Today's shipping will focus on easy and absolutely what has to go today. Otherwise, it's going to be tomorrow before other stuff goes out just because of the time constraints. And if we've learned anything, it's that after a Whatnot show, we're tired and hungry and don't want to do anything. So we get to go lounge on the couch together, and it's nice. In bin 47, I believe Dustin picked this up sometime in the season, the season of yard sales, and it is this, it's this vintage operation game, and it's vintage because you can see that the doctor is smoking during his surgery here on his stuff. So unfortunately, when we tested this game, it didn't work. Sometimes when the games are older, the connections in the battery, they don't work. And so it's a for parts game. So somebody bought that for how much, you ask? $19.99. So don't know if that was worth it, but it would have been totally worth it if it worked though. In 27, we sold a lot of 5 vintage 60s to 70s Barbie and Garden and Ideal dolls. We in here? Somewhere? That's one doll. Yeah, I think it's this one. So it's got, she looks retro, and then they just keep getting shorter and shorter. And of course the one is indecent. We don't want to show her. But this lot of 5 dolls sold for $45.59, which is super cool. Put those right here. And we just had a sale, and I might be a little bit disappointed in myself, but we just had a sale that I bought yesterday and I listed today for $24.99, and I probably should have priced it higher. It's so newly listed that I didn't even put it on the shelf yet. It is Blue Bloods, the 9th season, and it sold for $24.99. So that's all the stuff that we sold that I'm pulling before this Whatnot show to try to get out in the mail to our buyers. I promise the next tons of videos you'll see Dustin's face, because I don't like doing this without him, because it's weird. I'm in an empty room talking to a camera. It's fine. It's fine. Thank you so much for watching, for just dealing with me all by myself in this empty room and checking out the content. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Go watch the Pro Picker videos. They're pretty great. They're very great, actually. And subscribe here to this channel so you can see more of the stuff that we sold. And tell us how your new year was in the comments. I don't know. This will probably go out like in February, but I'm always wondering how your new year goes. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.